All right, here we go. This is our final steeple of the Mount SAC relays. Here we go. Women's 3,000 meter steeplechase, the B section. We have Erin Teschuk of North Dakota, Carolina Johansson of Haley, Liz Wheeler of Toledo, Benedict Charlotte of Louisville, Heather DeMorris of Montana State, Katie Mahoney, Eastern Washington, Molly Callahan, Arizona, Brett McDaniel, Georgia, Caitlin Streer, Western Washington, Melanie Nunn, Colorado, Katie Aragoni, Arizona, Eastern Washington, Maria Osorio, Venezuela, Kyle Blakesley, Twin Cities, Maddie Van Beek, North Dakota, Emma Nigel, Mississippi State, and Luis Webb of Lamar. And Erin Teschuk, I'm surprised she's in this second section. I believe she has that talent. She has that speed to be in that first section. We'll see what goes down. As Teschuk of North Dakota, she had a breakout performance on the indoor season. Ran very well on every race that she ran a very fast mile. Ran well at the NCAA championships. And she has to make a decision if she's going to be a 1,500 meter or a steepler. And she ran, I believe, the 1,500 at Stanford. And now she's opening up in the steeple here at the Mount SAC Relays. In that 9th position, that's Mississippi State's Emma Nigel. But Erin Teschuk looking good early. Again, I'm really surprised she's in this second section. I feel like she has the capability to run in the 940s range. She's seated at a 10:23, so I think that's a very modest time for her. Seeing the type of wheels that she has in that 1,500 and the cross country strength that she showed this past year. So Teschuk of North Dakota. The Bison leading early. Mississippi State sitting in third. And the other teammate out of North Dakota, Maddie Van Beek, up in the second. So the two North Dakota athletes sitting 1-2 in this race to hit that water barrier, 2:47 on the clock. As you can tell, Teschuk is in another class. We're only 3 minutes in, and she already has about a 10-meter lead. I have a feeling that lead's just going to grow. She was seated modestly, and this is her coming out party for the steeplechase. Erin Teschuk of North Dakota, 5 laps to go, looking smooth. So Erin Teschuk still leading. And you see that chase pack led by, her teammate, Maddie Van Beek. And there, you see that angle right there. You can see it is just big separation. Like, it's not even funny. She has the wheels, and that's what's going to take in this steeple. I mean, you think about it, Leah O'Connor is quick, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, she ran at 4:27 at the NCAA championships. And Colin Quigley also is one of those fast milers as well. There is top speed when it comes to that steeple. And she has that speed. I mean, she's running the low 430s range. And she might be that dark horse. She could be that dark horse to really challenge the two top girls. I mean, Leah O'Connor, you can say right now, is in a league of her own. She might even make a world team. But Teschuk, never count her out. You never know. I mean, look what she's doing right now. She's running by herself, looking smooth as she does it. And she has 4 laps to go. And Erin Teschuk, I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. I mean, it's been said. She's good at running around in the circle. So Erin Teschuk now has about a 50-meter lead over that chase pack. And so we can just see we can keep the camera on Teschuk. We'll pan that camera to that chase pack for a little bit as Teschuk continues to lead. You see that chase pack coming in through. Ooh, we got a fall there. And there's our teammate, Maddie Van Beek. And he got a nice little race here for second. You see the rest of the field coming through. There's Teschuk. Excuse me. There she is. This isn't even this is a misseeding. I must say. You know, she is not one of the other runners. She should have been in that A section, but it's okay. It happens. She gets a nice little time trial here for herself, running by herself. Nice little workout. She has 3 laps to go. So Teschuk continuing to run strong. 6:11 there. Let's see how low she can go, under 10. And whatever time she runs here, it's going to be impressive because she's doing it by herself. She doesn't have a pacer. She doesn't have a fast race to pull her along. She just has herself, and she's just racing the clock. She's just running alone in a circle by herself, and all she can do is hope for the best because I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm stumbling over my own words. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Erin Teschuk looking good. Let's see if we can get a camera to follow that chase pack now. So we'll see if our cameraman can slowly start following that chase. And you see right there, you got 4 go. Oh, and he got a spill. Ooh. Following the chase back gave us that shot right there. So the chase back has been kind of spread out now, and see if we can get an eye on who that leader is of that second placer. There's Teschuk. Still in the lead. So that nasty fall can happen in the steeplechase. Nasty falls can happen. Teschuk, though, less than 2 laps to go. And she's cruising. She is just cruising through this race. Leah O'Connor and Colin Quigley, Rachel Johnson better take notice because she's coming for you. Erin Teschuk. Looking smooth. About coming up on 8 minutes on the clock. And you can see there's a chase pack. Not really a pack anymore. It's more just chase people. You see that 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place right there. And there's our leader. You see, again, they're very spread out in this race. Teschuk now has, ladies and gentlemen, a 100-meter lead. She has a 100-meter lead with a lap to go. She has dominated this race. And there she is, coming around that turn. Looking smooth as ever. What's she going to run at NCAAs? Is she going to enter the 15? Is she going to run the steeple? Maybe this race is a race that's going to convince her to enter that steeple because of how clean she's running over every barrier, how smooth she's running, and she's doing it all by herself. You see that Mississippi State athlete. There's that battle for second. You see right there. Battle for second. Teschuk already has the title, but there's second place. Might get a little close one here. And we'll get our camera angle back on Teschuk as she is going to be your champion coming down that home stretch. There she is, down the home stretch, hits that final barrier. See how fast of a time she had. It's only 9:35 on the clock. Is she going to break 9:45? And she is going to another gear right here. And she's going to dip under 9:45. 9:44 unofficially. 9:43.83 for Erin Teschuk. She is putting herself on the map in the steeple world. As you see, second place now coming through. Finishing strong. There's our second place finisher coming up. There we go. As the final athletes come in and see what she ran. Liz Wheeler, Toledo, 10:09. And we'll show the results on the screen right now.